John, tell me about your day. What time do you wake up?
Well, let's see. Um, some days I wake up early, maybe about 6 o'clock. Yeah, sometimes I wake up at 6 o'clock. When I get up early, I like to get ready for the day, take a shower, and have breakfast. But other days I don't like getting up early. Maybe I'll sleep in until 10 or 11.
Wow.
Yeah, I like sleeping in late, so sometimes I wake up at 11. On those days, if I know I won't wake up until 11, I'll take a shower the night before I go to bed. How about you, Sarah? When do you usually wake up?
Well, I like every day to be the same.
Oh,
So I wake up every day at 8 o'clock.
8?
8. And I always do the same thing. First, I make coffee right away. Then I wake up my kids and we have breakfast together at about 8:30.
Really?
Yes, we usually have something easy like bread and yogurt and fruit.
I like to have coffee every morning. Whether I wake up at 6 or at 10, I'm still going to have coffee. But I often skip breakfast. Do you always eat breakfast every day?
Yes, if I don't eat breakfast, I'm so hungry. What about lunch? What time do you have lunch?
Lunch is the same every day for me. I always eat lunch at 12:30 p.m.
Mm.
So whenever I wake up, I do some things and then I always have lunch at 12:30 p.m. Just half past noon. And I always have a simple lunch, maybe some soup or spaghetti or a sandwich, something light. And it's always at half past noon. What time do you eat lunch?
That's interesting. I have breakfast at the same time every day, but lunch is always at a different time.
Really?
Because I'm busy in the morning. I go out, maybe I go shopping, sometimes I clean the house. So I might have lunch at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, sometimes as late as 2:30.
Oh, that's getting late.
Yes. But it's always an easy lunch, like you. Maybe crackers and cheese, or a sandwich, or a baked potato.
I see. Do you always have dinner at a different time too?
No, I almost always eat dinner around 6 o'clock. How about you? When do you eat dinner?
My dinner time varies a lot, just like my breakfast.
Mm.
So maybe I eat dinner later than most people. I think I would have dinner at 7 p.m. at the earliest. But sometimes I will have dinner as late as 9 o'clock at night.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I really like cooking, so if I'm cooking a short thing, I'll have dinner earlier, but I don't mind if it takes 2 hours to cook something really good, I'll eat later at night.
Wow. Can you tell me about your work routine? What time do you usually go to work?
Oh, see, my work schedule is different every day. That's why I wake up at a different time every day. Maybe for example, some weeks on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I start work at 7, but on Thursday and Friday, I don't start work until 11:30.
Ah.
How about you? Do you have a different work time sometimes?
Well, right now I'm on maternity leave. So I stay home and take care of my new baby.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I try to work at home a little bit every day though. If the kids are sleeping or they're playing quietly, I try to do some work. Maybe around 2 o'clock I can usually get some work done because the kids are sleeping.
Oh, if you don't start getting some work done until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you must be very busy every morning.
Yeah, I usually go to the grocery store. Sometimes I take the kids to the park around 10 in the morning. I often do the laundry or wash the dishes. And then as soon as the dishes are washed, it's time to make lunch. So I'm busy all day.
I see. So that's why your lunchtime can change so much.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like a busy day.
So, Hannah, tell me, do you cook much?
Yes, I always cook. I often cook with my roommate, and we always make Chinese or Japanese food. How about you?
Well, I don't really cook that often because I'm really busy during the week. So I always get something in a shop and eat that. But during the weekends, I always cook during the weekends because I really like making food. So that's what I do.
So, do you ever eat out?
Only occasionally because um, I'm really busy during the week and I prefer cooking during the weekends. So not really often. I don't go out really often to eat. But whenever I'm tired and or I don't have time to cook during the weekend, I go and eat out with a friend. So how about you?
Well, I always cook, so I normally go and eat out on the weekends with my friends or family.
So do you ever buy takeaway?
No, I never. Normally, when I go out to eat, I like to sit and enjoy my food. How about you?
Well, that's really nice. Of course, I do like to sit and enjoy my food, but I have to admit that occasionally I have to buy takeaway, especially when I'm coming late from work and I'm driving. Um, I'm so hungry that most of the times I don't really make it home, so I have to buy something and eat it on my way. That's a shame, but that's the way it is. And do you usually have people over for dinner?
Yes, I sometimes do. I really like cooking, so occasionally I invite my friends over and I cook for them, or we all cook together. How about you?
Not really. I do love cooking, but the problem is my place is really small. So even though I want to invite my friends, I never do it because my place would only fit one or two people. So unfortunately, I never have my friends over for dinner.
So, Sarah, what can you tell me about your hometown?
My hometown. Well, my hometown is called Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and it's a really great city. There are about 80,000 people. There are lots of things to do. There are 3 movie theaters. I love to watch movies.
Me too.
There's lots of shopping. You can find anything you want there. There are lots of malls and stores.
Are there many restaurants?
Yes. The thing I like is you can eat any type of food. There are Chinese restaurants and Korean restaurants, Italian restaurants. There is a big variety of restaurants, and they're all good.
That sounds great. Um, what about parks? Are there many places to see nature in your town?
Yes. We have a lot of rivers and lakes and hills. My hometown has 4 seasons. So in summer, it's great because there are lots of lakes to swim in, lots of forests to play in. In winter, there is a lot of snow. So you can go ice skating or ice fishing or even skiing.
Wow, that sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's a really nice city. It's also really safe. There are lots of nice people there.
Good. Is there much to do at night?
Well, maybe not. There's not many things to do at night. There aren't any nightclubs. There aren't many bars. So, actually, maybe there isn't much nightlife.
That's okay. It sounds like a nice place to have a family.
Yeah, it is. It's a great place to have a family. There's lots of good schools and libraries. So, John, where are you from?
My hometown is very small. It's a little town in the countryside in Wisconsin. There are only 5,000 people there.
Wow, there aren't very many people.
No, it's very small. There aren't very many businesses. There isn't a shopping mall. There are a lot of grocery stores. And there are a lot of gas stations. But there isn't much to do there.
Oh, really? Are there any movie theaters?
Well, there is one movie theater. So that's a nice thing to do. In fact, there are many screens in the theater. There are 8 different movies showing.
How about at night? What's fun to do? How about at night? Is there very much nightlife?
Yeah, there's not so much, but there is a bowling alley. It's fun to go bowling with friends. There's a bowling alley and the movie theater. There's one restaurant where you can go for tacos and burritos, and there's one more restaurant for pizza and spaghetti.
Ah,
But during the daytime, you can go to the park. There's a river that goes through the town. So, in the middle of town, there's a river, and there's a park that goes along both sides of the river. And at the park, there is a tennis court and a disc golf course.
disc golf.
Yeah, I like to play disc golf with my friends. It's really fun. And after we finish playing disc golf, we usually go to the pizza restaurant.
Oh, I see. How about schools? Are there very many schools?
Let's see. No, there aren't very many. There is only one elementary school, one junior high school, and one high school. That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, there aren't very many schools, but the town doesn't need more schools because there aren't very many people there.
I see. Are there any mountains?
No, the whole area is very flat.
Mm.
There are no mountains, but there are a lot of trees.
Mm.
In fact, there are trees on my town's sign because my town is famous for all the trees on every street.
Oh, wow. It sounds like a great city.